And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. And towing the slab here, David Peterson. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ready to go? J.J. Weatherholt getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Man at second. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Jordan Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On a line, and this one looks like trouble. Weatherholt headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Alec Burleson swings through it for strike 1. Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1. Left field. Automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Next to hit, Mason Wynn. Line, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out on the tag. Tag out, trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the turn at first, and that's the inning. Leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one outside. Ball 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's your 1. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. In the air, left field, Velasquez. On the move, makes the catch, inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Nelson Velasquez now at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Velasquez getting to start in left. 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swanson fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Blaze Jordan, hit weakly on the ground. Bregman to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the second, so now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
Ball 1.
On the ground to third. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. In half up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Foul ball there. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what, you're going to be trying.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. On the ground right side. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. In the air, right field. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes. Tap foul at the plate. And the lefty with the 0-1. Up the middle, Horner. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat and later scored. Fastball right back to the mound. Handles, throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And now it's Ivan Herrera. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This to third, Bregman. Throws to first in time. St. Louis goes down in order. Back here at Wrigley Field, and here is Michael Conforto.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
That one fouled off.
Ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. First pitch swinging. foul ball. The 0-2. Got him. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
One out, man at first.
Swanson.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. Quick toss to first. Conforto dives back in, but they got him. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's going to get into the corner. This looks like extra bases. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Now the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Alec Burleson. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away. Now it's going to be Mason Wynn. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field. Conforto gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Alex Bregman.
3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Ground ball left side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
In the air to left center. Velasquez ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just
outside,
missed.
that's the ball. Hey!
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nelson Velasquez.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Lars Nootbaar. Grounded out his first time. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Out to short. Swanson throws across the diamond, and the first two set down in the top of the fifth. So up next, Blaze Jordan. On the ground. And it gets by him. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Cardinals. Catcher,
Two outs,
Pedro
runner at first.
Pajes.
Here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The lefty, the 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to third. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. So they're all loaded up. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. On the ground, out to short. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Here at Wrigley Field, stepping in, Ian Happ.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Way inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Swing and a ground ball. Weatherholt tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So here's Horner now. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Walker settles under it. 2 up, 2 down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Swanson digs in. Doubled his first time up. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Top six.
Leading off
And
for
stepping
St.
in for the
Louis,
Cardinals,
right fielder,
Jordan Walker.
Walker.
First pitch swinging.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Conforto should have this one. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Mason Wynn. 1 for 2.
Mason Wynn.
And a swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get.
Back to first, and he's safe.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Bregman in the box again, takes a strike. And he swings through that one. To third. And it stays fair. The throw to third. And he's out.
Got him. That's an out.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Hard ground ball for a base dive. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. 1 down. Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. Quick move to first. Now back in safely at first. And fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs.
And up next for Chicago, Ian Happ.
Ball.
The Cubs with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Liner snagged at first. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nelson Velasquez. On the ground to third. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder.
And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Velasquez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Blaze. Jordan will hit next. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game. Check.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Runner around third. In to score from first. And they take a 3-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Back to the top of the order. Now here is Jake.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Tyler Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Conforto on his way over. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's 5-1. So no one on after the sac fly. Ivan Herrera digs in now. That's to third. In time to Bush. And that ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 7th. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Takes it in for the out. 1 away. Michael Conforto will climb in. He's 2 for 2.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A monster shot to right. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Dansby Swanson stands in, and there's a foul ball. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. Right side. That's a base hit. Here comes Kelly. Here's the throw to the plate. Not going to get him. It's up the line.
Gotta love the resiliency. Now with back battling.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, JoJo Romero. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is downstairs. And that one clips the corner. The Cards holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs. Third
And now it's
baseman,
Alex Bregman, 1 for 3. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The tying run at the plate. And a base hit right there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it. On the ground, right side, Weatherholt. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in, Jordan Walker. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
Wastes no time there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Burleson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Popped in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big.
So they bring on the veteran, Drew Pomeranz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
At the plate, Mason Wynn. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. So up next, Nelson Velasquez.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. In the air to left center. Happ on his horse. Reaches but can't haul it in.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Swanson has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. So digging in, Blaze Jordan. So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, Boog. A multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the Cubs 4. Hitter Seiya Suzuki. New arm out of the bullpen, George Soriano. Fouled off left side. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now here is Ian Happ in the dirt. And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Weatherholt over to second, and the home fans sit down following the twin killing. 2 away in the 8th. Base is empty after the double play. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground to third, and that one handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here comes the closer. Here in the 9th, Jacob Webb. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Jimmy Crooks. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the order now. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals.
That's a ball.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Half under it. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the DH, Ivan Herrera, 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And that is that. Bottom 9. Leading off, Michael Fordo. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Riley O'Brien.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Grounds one to short. Win. Long throw to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Stays alive. The 0-2. The Redbirds trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And a 1-2.
Outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Here's a 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Next for the Cubs.
So it's their last chance in this
Dansby
one. Now it's the
Swanson.
shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Nope, that's a ball. Hey!
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike. Out towards right center field. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.